Hello everybody, welcome to Vikas Commerce Tutorials and I am Mr. Vikas Manke here. So Snehitare, today's session is of 8 marks important questions of second PUC Business Studies. We have now already posted a video of 8 marks important questions of Business Studies of second PUC in Kannada medium. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನನಗೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್, ದ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್. So now I am going to do a video session of 8 marks important questions of second PUC business study of Kannada medium. So before starting our today's session, the people who are watching for the first time, please do subscribe our channel and also please press the bell icon present over there to get all the videos notification whenever we upload a new video. So let us start our today's session. Before starting, you should get an idea that according to the blueprint of 2023-24, there are 5 questions which are going to be asked from section D, that is 8 marks questions, and you need to answer only 3 questions out of those 5 questions. So according to blueprint, the 5 questions are coming from 5 chapters separately individually. Those are chapter number 1, nature and significance of management. From chapter number 5, 1 8 mark question, that is organizing. Chapter number 6, 1 question, that is staffing. Chapter number 7, there is also 1 question of 8 marks, that is directing. Chapter number 11, marketing. So from these 5 chapters, chapter number 1, 5, 6, 7 and 11, from these 5 chapters, each chapter carries 1 8 mark questions according to the blueprint. So going chapter wise, first chapter, that is nature and significance of management, and from each chapter I suggest to study 2 questions of 8 marks. So 5 chapters multiplied by 2, you will get 10 important questions. Out of those 10, you should write only 3 in your examination. These 10 should be perfect by hook or crook. You should be perfect with all these 10 questions. So coming to number 1, first chapter, that is nature and significance of management. From this, we have selected characteristics of management. Characteristics of management is a very important question. From all old question papers perspective, this is one of the important question which carries more weightage. Apart from this, you have definition of coordination and characteristics of coordination. See, when they are asking you definition, this definition is of 2 marks, and when they are asking also characteristics in the same question, characteristics is for 6 marks. Definition for 2 marks and characteristics for 6 marks. So 6 plus 2, 8 marks. So these are 2 important questions: characteristics of management, definition of coordination and characteristics of coordination, both combined together in one single question. So these are 2 important questions from first chapter. Coming to second, that is 5th chapter, organizing. We get 1 important question, 1 8 marks question from this chapter. So again, I have written 2 important questions. So please pause the video and write down these important questions and study these important questions. Number 1, importance of organizing. The question which you need to study from this chapter is importance of organizing. Again, the second question which you need to study from this chapter is importance of decentralization. What do you mean by decentralization, and give the importance of decentralization. When they are asking a question for 8 marks, please try to write introduction at the start of the answer and conclusion at the end of the answer. And whenever you are writing these 8 marks questions, you need to write only points accurately, and the explanation should be, or it should be in your own words, not exactly from the textbook. If you want, you can write exactly from the textbook or from the question bank, but if you write in your own words, that makes some sense and you will be getting more marks. So coming to 3rd chapter, see, from chapter number 1, 2 important questions. From chapter number 5, 2 important questions. Coming to chapter number 6, that is staffing. In staffing, we have 2 important questions. Again, there are number 1, first question is 4 on the job and 4 off the job training methods. You need to explain 4 on-the-job training methods and 4 off-the-job training methods. So on the job, in the sense, they will be giving you training. They will be giving a training to the employee who is newly appointed in the organization. He will be given training in such a way that he will be working simultaneously. He will be working also, and he will be also getting training side by side, that is simultaneously. Off the job, he will not be working. He will not be given any job. He will just be trained during the training period. That is off the job. So which are such types? So you should need to write 4 on the job training methods and 4 off the job training methods. Coming to second question, second important question from this chapter, explain staffing process. Staffing process is very important. Under staffing, we have one point, that is selection. Under that selection point, you need to write selection tests. Don't explain all the selection tests. There are 5 types of selection tests. So don't explain all the 5 selection tests. Just write only points. These are 2 important questions from the chapter of staffing. Number 1, 4 on the job and 4 off the job. Another one is staffing process. So coming to chapter number 7, that is 4th chapter, which covers of 8 marks. 7th chapter is directing. From directing, again we have written 2 important questions on your screen. That is number 1, 4 financial and 4 non-financial incentives. You need to write 4 financial incentives and 4 non-financial incentives. Incentives are nothing but the benefits. They are also called as perks, not perk chocolate. Perks are nothing but benefits. So 4 in financial benefits and 4 non-financial. Financial are those which are measured in terms of money. Non-financial are those which are not measured in terms of money. They are apart from money, for example of like status. So that's come under non-financial incentives. Coming to question number 2 of directing chapter, important question, that is how to improve communication effectiveness. In order to improve the communication skills, what are the steps which you take to improve the communication? There is one question involved in directing. So these are 2 important questions from directing chapter. And last chapter is chapter number 11, marketing. Market is a big B of our chapter, very important chapter. So I have written 3 important questions from this chapter because this chapter is a vast chapter, a huge chapter. Coming to number 1, first important and very, very important, that is 4 benefits of advertisement and 4 limitations of advertisement. You need to write 4 benefits of advertisement and 4 limitations of advertisement. Coming to the second important questions of marketing, marketing functions. There are 8 points of marketing functions, 8 functions. You need to write all the 8 functions of marketing. Coming to third important question of this chapter, factors determining pricing decision. First, study 4 benefits and 4 limitations of advertisement. Then study marketing function. If you still want to study, this is an extra question. If you still want to be perfect, go for factors determining pricing decisions. So from chapter number 1, we have 2 questions. From 5, 2 questions. From 6th chapter, 2 questions. From 7th chapter, 2 questions. From 11th chapter, 3 questions. So 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 3, 11 important questions I have done for second PUC business studies for the annual exam 2024. According to your blueprint for the year 2023-24, these are the important chapters of 8 marks. So when it comes to 8 marks, write 8 points or 7 points if there are 7 points in textbook, and write 8 points. If there are 10 points in your question bank or textbook, just write only 8. 8 points are enough. And this 8 mark section is a scoring section because you need to write 3 questions of 8 marks. That is 8 into 3, you will be getting 24 marks. 24 marks from only this section. And out of 80, what is the passing? Passing is of 24 marks. If you do this section appropriately, correctly, you will be getting 24 marks from this section itself. And I also have given 2 marks important questions. In our next sessions, we will also be coming up with 4 marks important questions of this business studies. Because 1 mark and 2 mark, however, you will manage. And from 4 marks category also you need to write 6 questions. 4 marks category you need to write 6. So 4 into 6. Again, this will also be 24 marks, but you need to write 6 questions. This will also be 24, but you need to write only 3 questions. So which one is better? Section D is better, that is of 8 marks. So this is a scoring section, that is section D. So these are some of the important questions of business studies of 8 marks section. In our upcoming sessions, we will also come up with 4 marks important questions. So who all have visited our channel for the first time, please do subscribe our channel, and if this video was helpful, please also share with your friends who are in need of these kind of informative videos. Thank you for watching Vikas Commerce Tutorials. Until we upload our next video of PUC 12, that is class 12 PUC 2, please keep watching Vikas Commerce Tutorials and also keep supporting us. Thank you.